Hey everybody, NegroBMX here, and welcome back with more Xenoblade Chronicles. So yeah, last time we were trying to hook this guy up with a date with this MILF in Colony 9, and yeah, oh, that was last night, and I was recording. Forgot what it was that I actually needed for this quest. Let's actually go ahead and. Why is nothing working right now? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say that was weird. Because it was still loading. Alright. The curry conundrum thing, I still need another dance apple, but that's just something I'm gonna come across, you know. I need shin geckos from Tephra Cave. So basically what it's gonna come down to is just in my travels through Tephra Cave to hope to come across those. I'm not gonna worry about it really like a whole lot right now. So I'm going to move on to the next quest for the moment. It's called Pride and Courage. And this one is actually Lucas who gives us this quest during the day. And if I remember correctly... Oh, where am I going? Wow, the map's over here. It's the one that looks like a map. If I remember correctly, Lucas is in the middle there. Let's see. If he's not willing to give me the quest, I'm going to have to see who I'm missing that is related. Because usually that's going to be it. You know, there he is. There's Lucas with the quest above his head. Let's see. Oh, no. What am I going to do? I got to make this louder. Nira went to Hazai Cape all by himself. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's a problem. It's Moritz's fault. He told him to go get a crabble shell. But a little Nappa like Nira will just get gobbled up like by a crabble. Okay, so go bring Nira, who has gone to Hazai Cape and Colony now. I'll take care of Moritz. You go save Nira. You gotta bring him back. No problem. Leave it to me. Alright, so obviously we gotta go to Hazai Cape and find this Napon. Shouldn't be too hard to find. Hazai Cape's not the hugest of areas. That's right there. Actually, this is a pretty good spot to go from, and I can actually get in the water from here. I mean, it's basically just like straight east. I have to go up and around the residential district, but you know, I was thinking like playing this in HD is sort of amazing. Like there's some parts that just look so cool in HD, and then there's some parts where it's like the HD actually highlights you know, how the graphics were not the most cutting edge at the time. But, you know, the thing about graphics is, and I think a lot of you will agree with me, is that it's more about the artistry than anything. You know, as long as it is pretty. It's a strong dandelion and a moonflower. I mean, I remember when we would look at, you know, like Nintendo 64 and like PlayStation 1 graphics, and we would think, man, that's the pinnacle. How could it look better than that, you know? And then, of course, it did. So, you know, I really appreciate the look of this game, personally. I mean, look at that draw distance. I mean, you see some of the trees popping in, but they're really far away, you know? And yeah, I can bump up the graphics even further to, like, to 4K to 5K pretty easily, but why do that? Those Armus are well beyond my level. But they're peaceful Armus, so let me just make sure that I'm in the right area, that I'm at Hazai Cape, and that I didn't land like on Agora Shore or some shit. I am on Agora Shore, go figure. Alright, so Hazai Cape is that one over there. Go figure. I was like, it looks a little big. Let's try. He might be up on the thing. I'm not actually sure on that. I know there tends to be some pretty strong fish swimming around there. But I get, oh, there's the last dance apple I needed for that curry quest, so I just gotta avoid these thrown sardies. Even if they engage you, once you get on land, they can't come out of the water, so there's that. So we got all the dance apples we need. There's a cool potato. White beetle. Yeah, he is up on the thing. Another cool potato. Let's grab this one. Strong dandelion. I don't see him, but I see him on the map. There he is. You came to get Nira? Meh, no more time. Nira, go back home then. Now Nira can show Crabbleshell to Moritz. Alright, so let's pop on over back to the residential district, make sure he got back safe, and finish up the quest. Yeah. I don't see him here. Nira came back just now. I guess he's somewhere else. He's safe and sound. I'm glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing can stop us once we get going. I think Moritz has got something he wants to say to you. Go and ask him what it is. You got something to say to me, kid? I apologize to Nira. I ain't gonna make fun of him anymore, I promise. I can't believe how brilliant he is. He actually got a Crabbleshell all by himself. And thank you for saving Nira, I mean. I couldn't have done it. From now on, we'll all play nice. That's way more fun anyway. And I'll talk to you. Moritz thought about what he did. We'll all play together like friends from now on. It's not much, but this is a present from me, Nira, and Moritz. So I got 800 gold, 100 experience points, and an attack plus 2 gems. That's actually a lot more than I thought this kid would shell out for that quest, so there you go. Now the Kari guy, I believe, is... Actually, he might be in the residential district. But up here, I think there's some food stalls on the other end. I think that's where he was. Even though it's the residential district. I'm pretty sure over here is where he is. No, this is... No, it's something else. Fuck. Alright, let me go over to where the ether light is, because I'm pretty sure it's over there. If it's not here. I thought it was here, but it must be over by the ether light. Just gotta walk around a bit and look for that icon. There it is. Hey, what's up? You got them? Cheers, mate, and the timing couldn't be better. I have just now used up the very last of my dance apples. Anyway, this is a big help. I just realized I can't see my clock. Let me move it over. There we go. I'm glad everything worked out. Nice one, Shulk. Let's keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing can stop us once we get going. You can come here for curry anytime you like. It's on the house. So we got 1200 gold, 60 experience, and caravan gauntlets, which we'll have to check out. Very close to leveling up here, too, I'm noticing, for pretty much everybody. Well, more for Shulk and Ryan, I'm noticing, than Fiora. But let me check out those gauntlets, see if they're worth equipping. Really not. I mean, I could give them to him, but what is he wearing? He has caravan gauntlets on already, and his have a slot, so that's that's not worth it. Okay, so if we're at 2.5, which we might be, I can get another quest from Susanna, who is over in the residential district. Like I said, I could look up the affinity chart, but it doesn't show, you know, halves and quarters and all that, which is kind of a shame, but kind of curious. I'll look at it anyway. Yeah, see, it says 2. We might be at 2.5. There's no way of telling. Alright, so Susanna is usually derping over here somewhere. Actually, I didn't see her, so that makes me think it's either the wrong time of day. She's got a pretty distinct body type. Let me... Oh, it's a little late for her. Let's change it to noon. There she is. Well, she doesn't have the quest marker above her head, which makes me think we're not at that. Or possibly there's somebody involved in the quest that I don't have in. But I just looked at it, and it's actually just Moritz and Susanna are the only ones that have affinity. So that makes me think I just don't have that yet. So actually, let me just look through my quests and make sure there's nothing else in there. Well, there's the Shingeckos. We could try to get those. But I just want to make sure there's nothing else in here that's marked as new or incomplete. I mean, this is the Shingeki thing. No, we have all complete quests, one incomplete quest. So I'm actually just going to roll through Tephra Cave and just try to find... I found Shin Newts, but apparently it's not Shin Newts. It's Shingekos. Let's start from the rear entrance. Why not? Make it a little different this time. And I need, I think, 2 of them, which sucks. Yeah. Unfortunately, you know, the items are so fucking random that there's no, like, sure way of doing it. So we got brown butterfly, kneecap rock, leaf mystery. We can't get through there just yet, because there's more in there. Happy rabbit. Another happy rabbit. I might think of advancing the plot a little bit, but a lot of weird shit happens. I don't know. Kneecap rock. A dark grape. Confusion ivy. Why can't I? Oh, because I'm not engaged with him for some reason. God, the timing on that really just sucked ass.
We can definitely do this. I can do it. Come out now. Now it's wine time.
God, enemies are coming from everywhere right now. He's done.
Alright, I'm feeling powering up.
Stronger. I need to be even stronger.
That's all of that. Those 2 leveled up. 2 guys. Alright, light shoes I don't think is anything I need. Small claw. Alright, let's see. Kneecap rock. Confusion ivy. We'll go this way. A couple things there. Night tulip. Leaf mystery. I think I might just go ahead and advance the plot a little if I don't find it right away, because there's more to Tephra Cave, and then there's quests you can do in Tephra Cave. So we got some confusion ivy. More confusion ivy. Because like I said, this place seems small. It's actually really large, and then there's places you can't even get to until way later in the game. Kneecap rock. Ooh, hit me with that poison shit. I could also just like look it up and see if there's anybody I can trade with to get it. Come on. Alright, there we go. What's that? Gold caterpillar. Well, that pretty much put me out of here. Let me look it up real quick. Let's see. This is like I said. This is Dean Shady request, and I need Shingekos. Let's look that up. Oh wow. Okay, Mephi has them, but I need to be at 3-star affinity to trade with Mephi. So that's shitty. Doesn't say anything about it like being in any specific area or whatever, so I think what we're going to do now is, like I said, I'm just going to move the plot along, which means we're going to go... Actually, it might be easier just leaving, because the place I need to go to is actually technically part of Colony 9, and we had been there, so there's that. It's this place up here. heart to heart. Yeah, don't have those characters. Gonna get some cylinders. Some crazy shit's gonna go down.
Right here. Thanks for the help, Shulk. I'll start collecting them up. You two hold on a sec.
It's full of ether cylinders.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Hey, why do we have to come all the way here to get them? Isn't there
'Cause
an
that's where
ether
they
cylinder
are.
fueling station in the colony?
Well, refining the ether takes a long time down there. And sometimes cylinderization fails. And there are so many cylinders here for us already. It's more reliable than making them ourselves.
Right. And Colony 9's anti-air batteries and mobile artillery are standardized for these cylinders, so they can be used straight away.
I see. You know, this place is in good condition considering it's ancient.
Very true.
It might be that there's some form of technology being used to preserve it. It's just a shame we don't understand its secret.
Shulk?
But I'll solve it one day and show you. If it's just technology that someone created in the past, it's not incomprehensible. We'll come to understand it one day.
That's true.
Don't go trying too hard. We can come and get ether cylinders whenever we need them. Besides, it's a good place for Defense Force training.
Yeah, so good that you didn't even want to come here without Shulk to back you up. Anyway, did you collect the cylinders?
Yep, all done. Thanks.
Just come by yourself from now on.
Shh, be quiet.
You insisted on coming. She wants to protect Shulk. Oh boy. Guess that was kind of a mini boss.
I don't know. But it looks like we'll have to destroy them.
In that case, just leave them to me.
Oh my god, really? I know how to do it.
Two of them.
These are not actually Mechon, as you might have guessed.
I'm feeling right now. Right. Nice one. Leave it to Ryan. Come on.
He's done.
I feel stronger.
We can definitely do this. I'm powering almost there.
Oh yeah.
I can do it. I know I can.
He done. Pretty easy shit.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine. How
She was the
about
one
you?
waving knives around.
I'm
She's
all right.
fine.
Thanks to you and Ryan.
What on Bionis were those? I've never seen anything like them.
They're not
Could they have
exactly
been Mechon?
Mechon.
No,
More like drones.
I think they were something left by the civilization that built this vehicle.
They didn't seem like Mechon to me. But why did they only show up now?
I don't know. But they were probably built to protect this place. They might have been activated in response to something.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think that something could have been us.
Please, let's go back. I don't want to be here anymore.
Me neither. And we've already got the ether cylinders.
Indeed, that's what we came for.
Huh? What's going on?
Listen.
Bad shit.
That sound.
I put this off as long as possible because it's quite a while and before this is completely resolved. And
This can't
I'm not
be.
sure how many of the quests that you do before that are lost, but some of them, at least, are timed quests that you have to finish beforehand.
How?
What do you mean, how? They came from the Mechonis. Obviously, the anti-air batteries aren't doing much against all these guys.
Didn't my brother destroy them all a year ago?
All of them, really?
Could that defense mechanism have responded to the Mechon?
Let's get back to
Definitely.
Come on.
And you know shit is bad when they prompt you to save. They're like telling you, hey, you should probably save the game here. Like, you should probably do that. Like, right now.
Hey, this siren, it sounds different.
Yeah, isn't this Siren 2?
It can't be.
At least it's Siren 2, not Siren 3.
The Mechon.
One large Mechon, 10 carriers, and an unknown number of units emerging from the carriers.
You idiots! Why didn't you see this lot until they were right on top of us?
Well, we are in a valley, so...
The Mechon had all been wiped out.
No, he's dead.
Respond! Anti-air batteries 1 to 3. Why aren't my targeting systems online? Don't let a single one into the colony! Assemble everyone who can fight. Evacuate the civilians to the shelter. Get a move on!
Fire at will!
Woo, now we're talking. Now we're getting some action.
We got it! No, wait!
You think you got it.
What the? Our weapons don't work on them at all!
Mechons that have face are pretty much immune to all kinds of weaponry. Who's texting me now?
You slackers, fire!
Oh,
Shoot
okay.
it down!
Like, even the Monado doesn't work too well on them. Dunban's ready for action. At least he thinks he is. My mouse is in the way. We gotta move that shit. Can I get down there without dying? Yeah, there's water down there. That's what matters. I believe you're locked from fast travel until you...
This power will help me
making
protect
waves. Yeah, I believe you're locked from fast travel until this is resolved, so... Just headed in the direction that the arrow was pointing, and bring me back to the colony. Trust me, it's a lot faster than trying to backtrack through Tephra Cave. It's just some Flammy, I'm not worried about them. A strong dandelion. Moonflower. Plate snow. Got a dance apple. Not gonna get all of those, I'll just get this one because it's close by. Red lettuce. I don't think I've ever seen red lettuce before. I love how they think that Dunban really killed all the Mechon a year ago. Like, that was all of them. There can't ever be any more. Oh, we got a little framey there. Well, I do have it upscaled a lot. It's fine now. Splat. Kind of horrifying when you think about it. These people are just going about their business, and all of a sudden they're being eaten by evil robots.
It's horrible.
Is Dunban okay?
Fiora, go and check on him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's already leapt into action, I think.
Heads up, Ryan.
If this thing wants to fight, let's give it one.
Okay, so standard weapons that are not the Monado can actually affect yes, I know. I was trying to explain that. Can actually affect Mechon, so you have to topple them. So basically, the easiest way to do that is to inflict break on them, and then wait for Ryan to topple them. Ryan didn't topple him. Turn Strike also does that, so...
Bring it on! We can definitely do this! Wait! Hey! What?
You topple this thing already?
What?
What are you waiting for? Asshole.
I missed! Shoot!
Forget it. Hit 'em hard next
I need
time.
that timing better.
Thank you.
I used to be good at it.
Wow, down! We can
Finally.
definitely do this!
See? Didn't stand a chance.
That was basically just to
It's not
teach you how to
that
topple
easy.
enemies.
We've disabled it, but only for now. It'll reactivate soon.
And here she comes.
Where's Dunban?
He's gone. I can't find him anywhere.
What? He ain't fit enough to face these things?
Ryan, let's
Clearly,
get to the
he's not concerned
The
with
lab?
that.
Of course. The Monardo's there.
lab. Exactly.
Obviously,
And the
that's where
Monado can take
Dunban
out
would be
Mechon.
headed. Since he's the current wielder of the Monado, and there's robots everywhere. So yeah, because these enemies are, like, you know, very hard to kill, there's not a whole lot of reason to fight them right now, since we don't really have a reliable way of taking them out. As the game pointed out, running away is a viable tactic. This guy might be a... Oh, we got by him just fine, alright.
You blasted Mechon! You think you can do what you want in our colony?
The Colonel! The guys!
Square to ashes. His ass kicked.
Don't give up this position!
Oh, they're giving it up.
Run and I'll kill you myself!
This guy's a badass. Reminds me of Captain Price or some shit.
What the hell are you? A Mechon with a
Yeah,
face?
Mechon with a face. It's literally a thing with a face.
Grin at me, will you?
Dude's a badass. He has no fear whatsoever.
What? Didn't even dent it!
Well, they're immune to normal weapons anyway. Oh. Oh. Well, he died as he lived. Surrounded by idiots. Alright, let's rock and door roll. Is Fuhrer still with me? I was like, yeah, she's lagging behind, damn. As you can see, we're not getting in there. Well, there goes the rain, right on time.
The guys!
I get this alert on my phone saying, oh, it's gonna rain about 7 o'clock. It's like 7:06, it's pouring. Yeah, we're not getting in there.
Shulk, the entrance.
No! We'll never get in there now!
Wait.
I mean, Ryan, you're big. You could probably, like, you know, shift some of that shit around.
Ryan, Fiora. There's still the mobile artillery.
Right! If we recharge it with those ether cylinders we collected, we can blast our way in!
There you go.
It's in the residential district.
Of course it
Great.
is.
Alright, this is it. Time to avenge the Colonel and the boys!
Luckily, pretty much all the named characters survive this. So we're going this way. Residential district is thankfully right across this. It's also on fire, so, you know. Mechon everywhere.
What the?
Shulk, more from behind.
That's a shitload of them.
Ryan, looks like you and I will have to cut a path through them.
Looks like it.
Fiora, Ryan and I will open up a path. Then you can run through.
You two can't do this by yourselves.
Sure we can.
As well.
Get through. We'll be right behind you.
But Shulk,
A year ago, Dunban and the Defence Force fought hard to protect the colony and all of us Homs. Now it's our turn to repay them.
These Fiora.
She's got a point, though. Separating's a bad idea at this point. A really bad idea. As you'll see, it doesn't come out that great.
Shulk won't get a scratch.
She's just worried about Shulk.
Okay, I believe you.
Go now, Fiora.
Ryan,
Huh?
you take care too.
Of course.
Yeah, like, whatever. Get out of here.
Looks like she trusts me after all.
I told you.
Alright. As soon as I'm able to move around freely, I'll end the video. But we're gonna have to fight these guys.
You're a lifesaver. You're a lifesaver. I missed. Shulk.
Forget it.
Now that was good timing.
Thank you.
Get in there, Shulk. Bring it on. Hey, come on. Beat. Ha!
All right. I'm feeling
Be able to topple it, which means either waiting for Stream Edge or
We can definitely do this.
Turn Strike. He won't have Turn Strike forever, so... Come on, topple it.
Shulk. What's done is done. Move on.
Thank you.
He's toppled. Boom!
Hey. Come on. What? We can definitely do this. Hey.
Alright, break. Come on, hit him. Bone upper, let's go.
Yeah. I'm turning up the heat.
Break doesn't last forever.
All right. I'm feeling it. That was too close. Right. Nice.
There we go. So you should get 3 hearts if you hit it exactly right.
Hey. We can definitely do this. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, he wasn't toppled. Shit.
Turn. Strike.
Bone upper came out a little slowly.
What? Yeah. I'm turning up the heat.
You're really getting into this,
Too
Ryan.
close. Right. That's awesome. Leave it to Ryan.
Oh, he's toppled. Good night.
That was a close one.
Alright, I am going to pause here. I'll see you guys real soon with more Xenoblade. I know it's exciting. We'll see you soon.